Happy birthday to you!
I just wanted to talk briefly about a struggle that neurodivergent families face that potentially neurotypical families do not. It's almost time to leave for the girls' show. They've got stage makeup on. They don't normally wear makeup, but for shows,
Yep.
it's kind of a done thing. I kind of want some answers now. I'm trying not to stress about it anyway. I'm trying not to stress about what it could be because there's no point in worrying until I'm told there's actually something to worry about. Because feeling overwhelmed and feeling disorganised and not having strategies and things in place to make your life a little bit easier, to make things go a little bit smoother, it's a recipe for burnout. It really honestly is.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, I've got a diagnosis for autism. I hope you know this. I'm very overwhelmed right now.
Hi guys, Ree here from mummyof4.com. Welcome back to my channel and another weekly vlog. The sun is shining here in Wales, which makes me really super duper happy. I shouldn't be shocked, it's July. But quite frankly, the summer we've had so far, we need to be grateful for every single sunny day that we actually get. A little update since we last spoke. The summer house that my husband is building is making really lovely progress. He's kind of on a little bit of a wait now because he's waiting for doors and a window, I think, before it can be plastered. But I'm really pleased with how it's come along so far, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm really hoping it'll be done before the children finish school, or at very least at the beginning of the summer holidays, so that we can finish doing some interior bits and actually use it through the summer. The girls did their wonderful dancing show, so we're just going to skip back in time to show you what went on. So it's almost time to leave for the girls' show. They've got stage makeup on. They don't normally wear makeup, but for shows,
Yep.
it's kind of a done thing. We've got all their costumes organised. I got them in these clear bags, which I've kind of sectioned into inner bags and labelled per dance, so we can just grab one bag, put on everything inside it. I'm actually dressing backstage, so I'll be watching from the wings, not from my front. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Big show.
Yeah.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. Move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air getting there. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us.
Well, girls, I thought you were fabulous. Did you enjoy that? You were amazing. You smiled all the way through. How did you find it? Really so? You're stuffing your faces now, aren't you, because you're hungry. How did you find the show? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
I'm very proud of you. And this weekend, it was our eldest's birthday, and he's been home, and it's been absolutely lovely. So now we're going to skip back to the weekend and show you a little bit of that.
Mine. Okay, well, I don't show mine.
Oh wow.
They've been really busy making new things.
This is for you.
This is for me. Is it a kite?
It's a guitar.
It's a guitar.
No,
On a string.
wait.
No wait. Okay.
1 second.
I'm waiting.
No, wait.
It came out the hole.
Just came out the
I'm
hole.
going to tie it back up.
Okay, Bella, do you want to go because Zara has to mend her present?
Okay. So my present for you is a drawing.
A drawing. I do love drawings. Go on, let's see what this drawing is. Oh, is it a goose?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's a goose. That is absolutely an amazing
Told
goose.
you it was
Look
a
at that
fake
goose.
one.
I'm gonna keep. Can I have this folder as well?
Yes, it says
Yeah.
presents on it.
I
did
love it.
that, I
I'm
did
gonna go
that.
and put this on my wall as soon as I get back. That is I see. Amazing.
This is how you use it.
This is how I use it. Oh!
She's
it's
put
got
strings
actual
on it too, like actual strings. She
Wow.
said she put them the wrong way around, but it doesn't matter.
See?
Shall I see if I can play it?
That's awesome.
Oh, there's string around me.
Maybe you like put it around your waist.
I can put
You
it
can
around
put it
my
around
waist.
your one arm, maybe. Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Zara's
that's how you do
significantly
it.
smaller than you.
Boo. Da, da, ba, da. Have you guys got a capo? Capo too, anyone? Da, 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 da. Cause maybe no. Okay.
Yeah, just get it.
You guys, you know, you had to be there.
And a card.
Oh, Oh, and a card. Oh, wow, this card looks amazing. Ah,
Sorry,
to
there was
Dylan, I
a
love you.
green light.
Whoever wrote this, I love you too. I love you all. I love you. Oh, well, oh, me. You're so very happy with that. To Dylan. To Dylan. Love from Zara. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm supposed to say Ambella. You're supposed to say
Oh.
all of them.
It's got a guitar on the front. No.
I love it. I love the guitar. I love
Not as good as that one. I
It's
didn't
not.
have any room to
It's very good, and
And I didn't copy anything.
I'm gonna.
I didn't copy
Two
anything.
minutes. Come on, I'm dealing with this
Dylan,
amazing
Squirrel.
thing.
I
Okay.
didn't copy
Squirrel.
anything.
Squirrel.
Copy it.
Dylan Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Dylan, Dylan, oh.
For the record, Bella, this goose is absolutely fantastic, and this guitar is amazing as well. Oh, look at that! You're getting really good. Getting very good at this.
Dylan, magic, I'm making music.
Look at that! He really looks just like a
Dylan,
goose.
Dylan,
Okay.
magic, I'm not hitting anything. I'm making music.
Very good. Very good. You
I
should be
did
proud of
music
yourself, because I'm proud of you. Wow, this is. Oh,
And it's so very weird.
Squillen. Oh
I
no.
haven't seen that.
That's a name I haven't heard in a
Dylan,
very long
I have
time.
not even
Squirrel.
seen that. Dylan, I haven't seen
You
that.
haven't seen that?
Dylan Squirrel and Squirrel for
You're about
short.
to. Oh my gosh.
I think I've only seen one.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I
I've got a
desi- I
diagnosis
design-
for autism. I
like,
hope you know
I-
this.
I
I'm
can-
very overwhelmed
You
right now.
are. Dylan, you are too.
Oh, I'm too cool.
William was left in charge of designing the cards. I think he did well.
I think you did very
Ooh,
well.
look at that.
Look at
Look.
that.
I picked
Look,
the.
Dylan.
Oh.
Dylan, look.
I think it was a very,
Right,
very
right,
good.
there we
They're
are.
like
Look,
inside and stuff.
matching pictures.
Ah,
Matching pictures.
yeah, matching
So, like I
pictures.
picked the front.
Wow. Oh,
that?
an SD card. I wonder what that could be for.
It's a bit
An
boring.
That's
That is
a
a bit
bit boring.
Well, for me it is.
Well, for you it is amazing. Well, it's got 128 gigabytes on it, and it fits in my phone. So,
Good.
well, I'm very great. Thank you very much. I'll be able to put
That's
this
it.
in my
You can go
phone.
now.
Yeah,
That's your
well,
whole
thank you
present.
very much.
This
I'm
one,
very.
I'll do it.
I'm all. Thank you very. Oh,
This one's like
hen.
It was called Aldrich, so I just picked it.
oh, that's cool. I've
Best
actually.
suiting.
I haven't forgotten this. Don't you worry.
No, it's not a present, Dylan. It's food.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'll eat it.
No, it's food for us to eat at lunchtime.
Oh, okay.
Given the food to eat.
Okay,
Has the
well,
food-
you can't eat it now.
I can't eat it now. It doesn't
I'd
look
rather
awfully
you didn't
tasty.
eat it at all,
Just
to be
open
honest.
it. Just open it.
No.
Eve, don't put it in your mouth. Just ew.
Oh,
I don't
it's
know
a
if
box!
it's yet.
Oh my gosh, it's a box! Oh. I've always wanted a box. It's been taped up. Is that how it was said?
No, it's
It's being
been
checked.
checked.
Was it being taste tested to see if
No,
it was
wait, that's not how
poisonous?
it's supposed to
Oh dear. Right, okay.
Boom.
I think you're overwhelming, Dylan. Calm down.
You got quite aggressive recently, haven't you?
Yeah, you know, like Taylor Swift.
You know, like very excited
Zara, you know,
to
like
see you.
Taylor
I'm
Swift.
very
you need
excited.
to calm down.
Ooh, orange bell.
Yeah, an orange.
I'm a brown.
Orange bell.
Orange bell.
Poo. No, I bet. Oh my gosh, it's another box! It's another box!
Yeah, it's
Oh wow, look at that.
Osmo
Look
Pocket
at that.
3.
Now I've got
Like
something
the
to put my
camera
amazing
uses.
SD card in.
But it is the creator combo,
It is-
so it's got all the microphones and
Oh!
stuff.
You managed to get it. Oh my god, well done. Thank you very much. Oh my
So
god.
you can actually use the microphone. I use the microphone to record and isolate audio on its own sometimes. So
very, very helpful.
and then you
Very,
can
very
just you
helpful.
record it just on the microphone, and then you can just plug it into your computer, or you can use it in conjunction with that.
That is
This is confusing.
insanely helpful. Thank you
It's
very,
also got
very
the
much.
battery handles and all that. So I'll show you
Very
later.
fancy. Dylan likes his burgers on the dark side. Oh, you know it. Galactic birthday wishes. Oh, to Dylan, happy birthday. Love from Will, Bella, and Zara. Well, thank you, Will. Thank you, Bella. And thank you, Zara. Thank you very much. I'm very.
I don't even know what that looks like.
What is it?
Dales, would you like to dish out some unbirthday presents to your siblings?
I would love to dish out some unbirthday presents.
That's for you, bro.
That's for my bro. There you go.
Right.
Hey.
I have my sister.
Oh, I see.
Let me see. That one is
It's a package. It's
Zaza's.
a package.
This one is ours,
What's
right?
It's a
this
package.
one?
Oh, this is for
no,
you.
both of them.
Oh, both of them.
Oh.
There we go. Oh my gosh, cardboard! There's cardboard! Oh, you've got
Oh,
it.
Bella.
Mummy, you sealed this one too.
Happy unbirthday.
Happy unbirthday, guys.
Oops, I see.
Corner.
6 packs.
I spoiled it!
I wonder.
Oh, thank you.
Mommy, I spoiled it for Bella.
2-pack battle thing now that we can.
Thank you.
Look, there's packs here.
And those attach onto your new school bag somehow. We'll show you.
My new school bag.
Oh wow, yeah, amazing. Look.
Happy birthday.
Birthday hat.
Brilliant. Right, girls, you've got one more each to open.
Thank you. Thank
Can't
you.
remember how packs were.
Shall we get on it then? Should we do the
that's
unboxing?
my birthday
Or are you going to do it on
my
the YouTube
birthday
channel?
present.
Yeah, maybe.
A box. Okay, a box.
So like my birthday hat.
We've got a nice box.
I got it.
Hallelujah! A box! Yay! I got a box too. We've all got a box.
I'm living in a box.
Ooh, Cinderella.
Ooh.
What is that?
Wow.
That is sweet.
Look at that.
It's in the bees.
Wow, very fancy.
It's the books from the that's the book from the beginning of the film.
That's a
Look at
notebook.
that.
Like a big notebook.
Oh, look at it's got
Pages
gold
of
on the
gold.
pages. That's very good.
I
Very
think
fancy.
I want to just pretend it's a story.
Okay.
Once upon a Yeah, Bella, you should write a Belle story in here.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
to
Me.
Stop
Happy
To
birthday.
me.
Wish.
Make a wish.
Bit of the cake.
Wish for quiet.
Now I need to go and get some actual work done. The other thing I really need to do today actually is chase up that cardiologist. Do you remember, was it in the last vlog? One before that, can't remember. But I went for my appointment for my ADHD medication and they had some concerns from my ECG. She said I had, let me get this right, a short PR interval. And then she said she had to consult a cardiologist before she could prescribe any medication or if the cardiologist needed to look into it anymore. So I'm not sure if this was just a formality or something I actually need to worry about. But either way, it's been radio silence. I haven't heard anything since. So I really need to chase that up today because ideally I'd like to know there's nothing to worry about. I just want to be told there's nothing to worry about. It's absolutely fine. She also said that my blood pressure was on the high side. And I have been taking my blood pressure with my at-home blood pressure monitor and my blood pressure has been consistently average to low. So I don't know what was going on that day. Perhaps it was like I said in that vlog and the fact that I was wearing a dress and I had to have this ECG and stuff and I was basically sitting there in my pants. I suggested to the consultant that maybe my blood pressure was high because of that. She didn't seem to register that at all. But anyway, I kind of want some answers now. I'm trying not to stress about it anyway. I'm trying not to stress about what it could be because there's no point in worrying until I'm told there's actually something to worry about. And I've had lots of messages from people saying that they've had something similar and it's turned out to be sort of something and nothing. My doctor and paramedic friends say that with no other indicating symptoms, they wouldn't be concerned. So let's keep that crossed. Okay, gonna have to go and get some work done now because we are on the countdown to the summer holidays. I need to make sure I've done as much work as possible because when the children are home, obviously I'm going to be far less productive. And following the IKEA Come Shop With Me vlog that I filmed where we saw these pegboards, my auntie has since been back to IKEA and picked these up for the girls' rooms and they've got their little Nuimos in them, which is super cute. So we could get some more pots. These hook on like so. They'd also be cute for like pens maybe if you had like all matchy pens. They also have little hooks you can hook these on. This is like a clippy one. So this, I think this was like a set she bought that came with the pegboard and these accessories, but you can buy these different accessories separately. And the girls are really, really pleased. She didn't get one for Will. She gave him Sulukana cards, which are the card game he's into, instead as his little present. But we could get something like this when we redo Will's room. There's just no point in sticking anything up in Will's room at the moment while we are waiting to redo his room. But I wanted to share that because I thought it was super cute. And this is Zara's version in her room. She's also clipped up some of her favourite photographs. And that's just up on the side of her built-in wardrobe next to her dressing table. The girls are making these gorgeous bracelets for pixie dusting when we go on the cruise in not long now, is it? It's in August we're going.
Just now I've made a let it go one. And I'm
Let it go?
Put a nice
see?
little pearl on the edge.
I love it.
Separate it out.
It's very creative. So you've got these kind of shiny beads, but you've also got, these are the ones we had, the Mickey ones. That we had last time. You can see these are Mickey shaped heads, so you're going to make some of those like we did last year. Bella is making this one that says Belle. I think some of them you're going to wear with whichever outfit, aren't you, and then pass them on to people on the ship, which is kind of fun. And you made bracelets last time. You gave them out to people who looked after you in Oceaneers Club and things. Let's see what we've made.
At the end, with different colours.
These are beautiful.
And
Look how cute they are.
show you this one. It's my favourite.
Okay, let's have a look at this one. Best day ever. And look what they made for me. I've got Believe and Magic Happens, and they're for Mummy. Kind girlies. So it's nearly end of term and time to choose gifts for teachers. So it's from this pile really, because your teachers are going to want teacher planners. These were designed in conjunction with teachers, mainly so that I've got something to give to the children's teachers for the end of year. And then I might give either organised year planners or daily planners to kind of teaching support staff, which might not want to do full-on teacher planning. Perhaps also the lady that works in the office that we buy for. So the question is, which cover? All the teacher planners have got the same. If I just lay them out for you guys, you can choose which ones you want to give to your teachers.
This was the one I wanted.
So we've got a purpley one, stationery. Did you say your teacher likes blues, Azza?
I think so, yeah.
Maybe that one for your teacher then?
I think that one's quite cute.
Okay, well,
I don't know.
I think my teacher would like this one.
that one, okay.
Do one.
And you think the one with the chalk. There we go.
think that
We can wrap those up. You've already ordered cards. The children have designed some. I think you used Funky Pigeon this time, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are coming pretty soon, the next day or so. So these need to be wrapped up. It is probably, by the time you see this video, too late for teacher gifts for back to school. But if you do need a gift for a teacher in your life, either Christmas time or birthdays or whatever, then I will link the planner store below. There's also daily planners, yearly planners, all sorts on there. So, happy with these? Yeah, there we go. That's end of year teacher presents. Sorted. There is a new Disney film out on Disney Plus, Descendants 4, I guess. Rise of Red. So, my husband is out for the evening. He's gone for food with his friends. The children and I are going to turn the living room into a cinema extravaganza. The other day, pulled out the sofa to clean behind it, which was gross, by the way. And we had an afternoon movie afternoon, and they loved it so much with the sofa just moved. It's a bit of a pain to move because it's a big corner sofa, but it's so lovely, which kind of gives me the flexibility I wanted out of the two sofas, but with the big corner sofa. So everyone is showered and changed in PJs. We're gonna get some popcorn on the go. The children have got their Disney popcorn buckets. I'm gonna put some little sweets in to make candy popcorn like on Main Street. And I'm gonna snuggle up my babies now, which is quite good because it's been lamping down with rain despite the fact it's July. It's the perfect thing to do, really. nice sniggly movie afternoon in this July that feels like autumn. The children are now in school for their last week before the summer holidays. It is not looking like July. My husband has managed to make more progress on the summer house. There's more fascias and all sorts of things done. We're still waiting on windows, which we're going to need because, let's face it, rain. Anyway, the children have gone to school. I haven't yet wrapped their teacher gifts. I tend to not leave those the very last day to give in, just in case somebody's ill. So we'll wrap those and probably take them in tomorrow because I have now got some wrapping paper on. Anyway, I just wanted to talk briefly about a struggle that neurodivergent families face that potentially neurotypical families do not. And that is when things in school happen and they're generally like considered nice things or treat things for the children, but how much children, specifically children with autism, can potentially struggle with these things. And I don't think it's something that people realise, even teachers, I don't think they realise. So, for example, towards the end of school, there'll be more non-uniform days or days where it's not like maths first, then this, then this. It'll be like, oh, we're just going out to play rounders or moving up day to go up to check out the new class or whatever. And these are, I get it, like they're things that are supposed to be nice for the children, and they generally are. However, the anticipation of these changes, or even these changes in the moment for children with autism, can be really, really challenging. And my kind of advice, having gone through it and still going through it really, to anyone who's asking, anyone that may be teaching children on the spectrum, and let's face it, I mean, if you've got a class of 30 children, chances are a couple of them statistically are going to be on the spectrum, diagnosed or undiagnosed. And if you're a parent of children that struggles with this stuff, sort of same applies. It's just keep in touch with your teacher, nurture that relationship parent to teacher, and just keep the information flowing about when these things are going to happen, when stuff is going to change, when there are going to be days. So if there's going to be a non-uniform day, having it sprung on a child at the last minute can really spin them out. And if you've got a bit more time to prepare, you know, make choices about which clothes, make sure they're going to be happy with them. If there's got to be a costume put together because you've got to wear red day or whatever, then you've got a chance to make sure you found something and it's not got a scratchy label. It is washed in the washing powder that smells right for them. And just all the things can be done in order to make sure that child is as happy as they possibly can be in spite of the changes. So for my children, not having things sprung on them at the last minute really helps. Having prepared things in advance helps. Having options helps. So it's like, okay, it's wear red day, so you've got all these choices of things, whichever one you're more comfortable with. And I get it, it's most of these days are considered treats and lovely things for the children. So one example was the children were going to get to do some sort of messy outdoor play, painting or something, and it was going to be like a lovely treat thing. This was a while ago. And one of the children, the child in question, there's no point in telling you which one, but one of my children that was going to engage in this was really concerned. It's like, I've got to wear old clothes. I've been told I've got to wear old clothes. So, well, I'm quite happy for you to wear this or this or this, you know, that you like uniform items. If you're happy to wear that, I don't care if that particular item gets paint on it, it's fine. Oh, no, I don't want to. I've told it's got to be old. Like, okay, we'll wear something older then. But my old stuff doesn't fit me. We'll wear something of your old stuff that does fit you. But I don't like those things. It's like, okay, we'll wear the thing that you do like. And if it gets paint on it, it doesn't matter because you've got lots of them. They're just school t-shirts. A lot of the school things I can generally buy from supermarkets and things, so they're not massively expensive. So just wearing a tatty or old something like that. No, we're not allowed to. We're not allowed to because the teacher said. And often this kind of, the teacher has said this, so I'm taking it very literally, can be really, really challenging. So yeah, the awareness of that. And I think perhaps then in that situation, it's getting the teacher to explain, it's okay, I just mean something, you don't mind if it gets ruined, you know? And getting the teacher to be aware of that language, or perhaps getting the teacher to explain something. So for me, sometimes we're like, look, if you're convinced you're not allowed to do this, let's ask your teacher, and then they can tell you what I've told you already, and then you'll accept it. It's come from the teacher. So I guess what I'm saying is, yeah, just keep the channels of communication open. Be aware of it. I think sometimes in previous years, especially when my children were undiagnosed or early diagnosed, it blindsided me a little bit how dysregulated they'd become at these times of year. Specifically leading up to Christmas is another one where a lot of the timetable stuff goes out the window and they spend a lot of time rehearsing at concerts. So just before Christmas and end of term, just be aware. Leave a bit of breathing space. Try not to overschedule things after school because they may be dysregulated, and be kind to yourself. You're going to be having to deal with a lot more. So yeah, I hope that resonates with someone in some way. I don't know. That's my hope, I guess, when sharing this stuff, that it's just what someone needed to hear. Now, I have got quite a lot to do. I'm going to go and get some work done because this week is just one of those weeks, isn't it, where it's like, because it's the end of term, I've got to go into one of their classes at 2 o'clock today, another class at 1:30 tomorrow, and then another one I've got to go in on Wednesday, and then Thursday it's something in the morning. So there's no actual full days where they're just in school and I don't have to go in, which is lovely. And I get it. I'm not complaining. I'm very privileged that I'm able to, because I work for myself, have that flexibility to go in and do these things. I get that. It's still a lot to juggle because I've got quite a lot of work I need to get finished before they break up for summer, and then I got them home for 6 weeks in no childcare. So let's head into my office. So I'm ready to do some walking on my treadmill, which I'm not going to turn that on until I finish talking to you because that would probably be annoying. It's not so loud that I can't work. I'm actually loving my walking treadmill. I'm loving walking, working, and it's just kind of, I don't know what colour noise it is. Apparently there's like white noise, brown noise, pink noise, I don't know. It's enough of a background drone that it doesn't bother me, but it's probably a bit annoying to walk and talk to you because you're yelling in the background. Anyway, one of the things I've got to do today is get some of these listed in my shop. So you guys have asked and asked and asked, and I finally got around to it, for a non-Disney version of my trip planners. Obviously, for those of you going on Disney trips, the Disney trip planners are exactly what you need. I've got a Disney Parks version. There's one specific to Disneyland Paris, Eurostar and things. But there's also just the generic Disney Parks, and there's also Disney Cruise. So there's Magical Parks, Magical Cruise. Perfect. But if you're not going to Disney, you guys wanted a planner and you wanted a version for the kids, because I've got the magical, let's see, what did I call them? It's really long-winded. Magical Memories and Activity, like that. I should have think of something snappy. If someone could think of a snappier name for that for me, I'll totally rename it. Anyway, the Organised Holiday Planner, I thought that was the most sensible name for the holiday version that is non-Disney, because I've got my Organised Life planners and then Organised Holiday Planner, and that's just got everything in it. A similar format and setup to the Disney stuff that is applicable to wherever you're going on holiday, not just if you do Disney. I have got different cover options, and I've realised I didn't put a QR code and website on the back of these. It's one of the mistakes I made when I first started doing the planners. I realised if someone gifted it to someone, there was no like, how can I buy another one? Which is a bit silly. So I need to put QR codes on the back of that so that people can know where to get more of them. And then I've got this, which I called the far too long-winded Holiday Adventure Planning and Activities and Memories for Kids. Try to say that fast. I can't even say it slowly. But again, this has got the holiday, planning for the children, so like what they want to do today, and then the memories they can write out, but also activities to do on the way. So design your own backpack, drawing pictures of where you're staying, design your own ice cream, drawing on the plane, making bucket lists, food you want to eat, things you want to pack, all that kind of stuff for your kiddos. So by the time you see this video, I will have listed these in my shop so you can go and check them out. There may even be different cover variations. I have designed various covers, but they may be at a later date. So for now, these two should be available in my shop. Unless you're watching this in my Patreon, in which case you're watching the video early, and then I might not have quite finished. So if you are watching in Patreon, where you can check out early release videos, by the way, check out my Patreon if you're interested in early release videos. But to my Patreon people, give me probably till the end of the day, end of tomorrow, and then they'll be in there because this video may beat these into the shop. But yeah, so that's what I am up to just now. The other thing I really need to get done, I'm probably going to do tomorrow, I need to film a new YouTube channel trailer. because there have been some changes, no massive changes if I'm honest, but changes just more in my clarity of who I'm speaking to. So I've been doing some business coaching. I talked about this somewhere else. I can't remember if it was on here or on Instagram, but let's just catch you up because I need to do this channel trailer. So long story short, I started my channel hoping to help other mums find the shortcuts that I had to find out the hard way, because I found every time I had a baby I was like, whoa, if I don't get organised now I'm in trouble. So I would spend loads of time researching how to get more organised, and I'm constantly still doing that, how to make life easier. Since then, my children have been diagnosed with autism. Since then, I've been diagnosed with ADHD. So I've just got this kind of, I don't know, different way of looking at things now. It's like, yes, mum life is very chaotic and busy. So I'm talking to mums, and it doesn't mean that if you're not a mum, if you don't have children, or if you're a dad, this stuff doesn't apply. But whenever you do business coaching or YouTube coaching or anything, they always say, think of one person you're speaking to, speak to that person, and then it will resonate with other people still, but it gives you more clarity when you've got that one person. I've actually got 3 people in my mind, and they're all me, previous versions of me along my journey. So I'm speaking to the mum that just feels super overwhelmed because mum life is a lot. It is a lot to deal with, all the stuff from the school and trying to juggle being a mum and working and all the stuff, the society pressure and everything. It's a lot. It is a lot. A lot is expected of us, and trying to juggle all that's a lot. So I'm talking to that person because feeling overwhelmed and feeling disorganized and not having strategies and things in place to make your life a little bit easier, to make things go a little bit smoother. It's a recipe for burnout. It really honestly is. So I'm talking to that person, which is me before I started all this. So 12 years ago, I kind of became obsessed with how am I going to, before Will was born, I guess, so probably more like 13 years ago. I was like, well, I'm going to have another baby. If I don't get organised now, I'm in trouble. So I'm talking to me, even up to today, you know, to be more organised, because for me, being more organised equals more freedom. I'm also talking to anyone that has got a child that a teacher's gone, hey, do you think we may be looking at autism here? Or maybe they've noticed traits, all the way through to someone who's got a child that's diagnosed and wants some strategies. So I'm hopefully sharing my experiences there will help those people, because I wish someone had shared that with me. And then I'm also talking to me going, oh, so ADHD in women, that's the thing. Oh gosh, that might be a thing for me. And then just sharing how I'm kind of learning about that myself since being diagnosed. I've had so many messages already, even just saying thanks so much for sharing what I have shared about ADHD. So many people have gone to speak to their doctors since. So many people have said they've been in place since. So I feel that that's really valuable to keep sharing. So those are kind of people. They're all me at various points in my life. And I guess I'm just sharing what I wish someone had shared with me. And I need to get that somehow across into a concise trailer to share. And also obviously all the vlogs and all the other stuff I share, but I need to share what my channel is about in a concise way in that trailer. So if you want to see that trailer and see how well I did and see if I kind of summed it all up properly, please click on that on screen now, or you can check out another video I know that you'll enjoy, or check out my Patreon for some early release videos. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, do those YouTubey things I'm supposed to ask you to do, and I'll see you guys soon.